Rebecca Law, and I'm an officer at ASU's Block&Bridle. So today we are going to talk about horses. And with me today I have Mr. Hank, and Hank is a quarter horse, which is one of the most common breeds of horses. And Hank is 16 hands high. How you measure horses is by hands instead of your standard feet. Just your basic anatomy of a horse. So you're going to start out with their head. This is their nose. This is where they love to be loved on. Your ears, which most horses don't like their ears to be messed with, but Mr. Hank here does not have an issue with it. Then you move down to their neck and their mane, which is just like their hair that I have on my head that you have on yours. Their withers, their shoulder, and then their legs. And then you move just to their stomach, their hindquarters, which consist of their hips, and their back legs, and their tail. You always want to stand to the side of a horse. You never want to stand behind. Okay, so now I have Miss Nala with me. Nala is also a quarter horse, and she is 16.2 hands tall, which means she is just a tad bit taller than Mr. Hank there. We have Miss Nala facing this way so we can show you her halter. A halter is what you use to get them like out of the pasture. You don't try to ride them in a halter or anything. Are you serious right now? Okay, thank you. And you can see that she's ground tied. Her rope is just on the ground. Nobody has to be holding her. She is pretty well trained, and she is a love bug. She loves the loving. So now I put Miss Nala in a bridle. And so a bridle has multiple different parts, but you put a bridle on them when you are gonna ride them. Hey, come here. And so you have your headstall part, and then you have your bit, and your bit is what controls them. So if I pull on her rein this way, her head's gonna turn. If I pull on it this way, her head's gonna turn. If you notice how she's really fidgeting with the bit in her mouth, it is because she's trying to figure out how to place this bit because it is a big bit for her. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about what kind of treats to give a horse. And as you can see, she's all over me because she can smell these carrots. So carrots, apples, and horse treats are some of the best treats that you can give a horse. So when you go to give them a treat, you want to make sure, hey, get back. You want to make sure that your hand is flat, palm side up, and you're going to place, wow, thanks. You're going to have to place the carrot in your hand, and they'll nibble it. And it might feel funny because their lips are so big, but they're not going to bite you. They're just going to nibble and make sure that they get their treat.